Class 7th English Reader Lesson 3 Part 4. Children, Bravo Manjo Part 4. This is your last part of the lesson. Manjula dropped the clipping. What a brave boy, she thought. He didn't give up. He played on despite what other people said. Perhaps her mother was right. Now, here what happened now, Manjula dropped the clipping. Now she was surprised and she was shocked also that how this boy was a brave boy and how he played, and despite he was not worried of the people or the relatives or whatsoever, and despite of her disability. She had to fight on like Richard Bellinger. Manjula walked over to her cupboard, hunted through the pile of clothes and pulled out her colors and brushes, and she was very impressed by this little or the brave boy, what he had done in his life in spite of not having the feet. And by getting inspired by this brave boy, she ran to her cupboard and took out everything what she piled up in the corner of the cupboard. One day on the spot painting competition, shortly after breakfast, her brother said, "I am off, Ma. Ratan and I are helping at the entrance gate. They are expecting a big crowd." Turning on Manjula, he said casually, "Pity you aren't coming. I'm sure you would have won a prize." Now, the day came when the brother was talking of the competition, and he and his friend both were appointed to see the guest at the main gate. And while talking sitting in the breakfast table, he asked Manjula that you are not coming. If you have been participating in this competition, you will be getting a prize. "I might still win one," Manjula replied as casually as she could, and as immediately she replied back to her brother that definitely I will get the prize. "Manju, does that mean that you are participating?" Anmol jumped up and hugged Manjula. "I knew you would do it, and I was sure you won't give in." Now, when she told her brother that definitely I am going to win, now he was very surprised and happy that Manjula has been participating in the competition, and she told that I am going to get the prize. Manjula freed her hands and answered softly, "If Richard Blanger could do it, why not Manjula Palekar?" Now Manjula means after shaking her hand or fourth side, and she told her brother that why not I, if Richard has been doing so without having feet, I am having everything God has given me, so I can also do the won the competition. Her brother looked at her. A broad smile spread over his face. Now Anmol was very happy after getting this kind of reply from her sister, and he went on. "Richard Bellinger," Mrs. Palekar asked, surprised. "Who is Richard Bellinger?" "Richard Bellinger," spoke Manjula, "and her brother together play football with artificial feet instead. That something." Now the mother doesn't know who is Richard, so she asked Manjula that who is Richard. Now Manjula said that he is playing football with Anmol, and this is how, if he is having disabled with feet, I am not so much disabled. I am having fingers in spite of having two, but I am still having fingers on my hand. So isn't that something? I can do it. And this was the reply of Manjula. So children, I am giving be attentive in what I have taught you. After finishing this lesson, you will be reading this lesson and finding the difficult words you are finding in this lesson, and write the meaning in a different page. So children, I am giving you one question after completing this lesson, that what lesson do we learn after reading this lesson? Now this is the question what I am giving. Again I am repeating, what lesson you get after reading this lesson. The explanation I am giving you, what lesson you get after reading this lesson. This is your question, and the next, after going into the next session, I will ask you the answer of this question. So be well prepared of giving me the answer. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.